Kajabi have launched 12 brand new features for you to use inside your Kajabi platform. Now, just because they've launched all of these new features, by the way, you don't necessarily need to use every single one of them. In this video, I'm going to cover off these 12 brand new features, what they are, what that means to you, whether you should use them or not, depending on the stage of your online business journey. So by the end of this video, hopefully you're going to have that informed decision of which ones you should focus in on and which ones you don't have to pay attention to. I know a lot of people who are just focusing in on one feature or one product and have made millions of dollars online. So to kick things off then, I'm going to dive straight on over into my Kajabi account. So here I am inside my live Kajabi account, and if I was to go to products, all products, and then if I was to click on new product, Kajabi now have 6 main products. It used to be 4, but they've updated it with newsletters and downloads. Now it all depends what you mean by the term features. I'm going to go through these 12 brand new features that Kajabi have just announced in the last couple of weeks, but I just wanted to cover off these main core 6 products. So Course is now either an evergreen course or a cohort based course. So if you are putting some sort of program together where you can really let people get on with that content in their own time, then a course may be for you. You can have a paid course, a free course, it's entirely up to you. A podcast, you can host everything within your Kajabi account for podcasting. And again, you can have a paid podcast or even a free podcast. So if that is for you, then this product is there inside your dashboard. Community, there has been multiple updates with the community platform. I'm going to go into that a little bit more. But if you are hosting some sort of membership or even a free accountability membership, then community is for you. Coaching, like I always say, is probably one of my favorite products. It has had a facelift. I've used this time and time again. It is a non-retroactive product, so you can actually get someone to pay, revamp that coaching program for the next one, send that link out and have someone else totally different. It all depends on what level of support your coaching client needs. Newsletters is fairly new now, one of the 2 new additions. You can either have a free or a paid newsletter. It's just a way of getting your followers from followers into subscribers. And then downloads, if you do have any media that you can sell for a download, you can either give it again for free or you can have a paid download, but you can have multiple downloads for the cost of one product. Now, all of these are costing one product. Apart from the community now, across all plans, you get one free community with every site. And you also get a number of free access groups. So if you had a community with 2 access groups, that's like 2 levels of access. It would be exactly the same as if you had one community with 10 access groups. Now I'm just going to jump on over into these 12 new features that they have released, and I'm just going to quickly go over them and what they mean to you. So the checkout, for me, they do have a lot of, this is a big facelift on the checkout, and they do have customizable branded content. You can actually have multiple payment options in there. But a word of caution, don't feel like you have to use everything in the new checkout. I will be doing another video on the checkout specifically, but for me, the simpler the better a checkout, because if you do all your pre-selling on the sales page or even the video sales letter prior to this checkout, it should just be them landing on the checkout and checking out. Coaching then, this, like I say, is probably one of my favorite products. I've used this time and time again. This has had a facelift, but again, don't get too bogged down on you need to edit everything right away. If you do have a current coaching program that you're using, continue to use it. If you wanted to see and give it an upgrade and see what that looks like, by all means, actually do that and see how that works. But you do have a few more functionalities within this new coaching program, like auto subscriptions, built-in invoicing. So have a go. Like I say, you don't have to use it, but if it is worth your while learning how to use this and implementing it, by all means do so. Automations, this is a completely new, revamped canvas of how to manage your automations. It's a little bit like Infusionsoft. If you've used any of this conditional logic before, have a look at this. Is maybe a paid upgrade for you, so you might not need it or you might not want it, but this is like a visual editor builder. So that conditional logic or branching logic is all there. Infinite canvas is a really good way of managing your automations. But like I say, you don't have to use it. The previous automations work just fine. Community is a big update in terms of the accessibility. So like I said previously, communities are all free now. They don't come off your product limit. So even if you had a Kickstarter account with one product, you could actually put a course on that product and you could have a free community with multiple access groups. So really think about whether you're going to need a community or want a community, because communities are a lot of work, but it's the holy grail of recurring revenue if you have a paid community. So have a think about whether you want to position a community first and foremost in your Kajabi account. Then cohort courses, as I mentioned, courses are now evergreen or cohort, and it's been divided up like this because course creators know that they can get their students better results if they're going through a cohort. So if they're going through with other people, if they're having that live interaction and hot feedback. So this is why course cohorts has been introduced. So just have a think. If you are delivering courses and they're working just fine, great. But if you want to get your students that little bit better results, then cohorts might be for you. Transcriptions, again, this is only if you've got a global audience or if you have an audience with multiple languages. This would only make sense to you if you had that. So this has got up to 70 languages for you to translate and transcribe into, and then AI dubbing is coming in the future. So like I said, maybe one for later down the road. The builder, I've had access to the beta of this builder and it is fantastic. What I like about it is you don't have to learn everything from scratch. This is a build on the previous builder, pun intended. So all you need to do is just go straight in and start playing around with this new builder. It's very intuitive, but the way I like building out the mobile version, it does give you different options in that mobile version, so which is really great. Link in bio, for me, it's not that attractive, but if you are socials first and you wanted to have that Kajabi link in your bio instead of a link tree or a third party, then this could be for you. But like I said, you don't necessarily have to use it if you're focusing on YouTube and or Google. Analytics, this is for you if you are a bit of a data nerd and you really dive deep into your analytics to make informed decisions. There's different widgets that you can customize. There's 10 new reports you can download. So really for me, this is something that I will be looking deeper into also. And then the Kajabi API. So if you are leveraging automations, webhooks, third-party tools, then the Kajabi API could be something for you if you're trying to make your decisions quicker, if you're trying to make your automations faster, and if you're trying to hand off a lot of manual tasks. So that was a very quick run through on those 12 brand new features and an update on the core Kajabi features or the Kajabi products. Now, like I said, it doesn't necessarily mean you have to use all 12 of these new features. You may only be excited about one or two of these updates, but that's just fine. Dive deep onto those updates and make sure that they are needle movers for your business. They impact your business and drive revenue and growth. But if you are still brand new to Kajabi, you're on the fence whether to join or not, I have a special offer for you. As a Kajabi partner, I can get you a 30-day free trial. That is over double the 14-day free trial available to the public just by using my affiliate link. All you need to do is head to timpeakman.com/Kajabi and get access to your account today. And like I said, it is an affiliate link, but all that means is if you continue to be a paying customer of Kajabi past those 30 days, then part of your monthly payment will come back to me in support of this channel at no extra cost to you. But as a thank you for signing up to Kajabi with my link, I'm going to grant you a free program straight away. It's called Kajabi Unboxed. This is a free program that I've designed. This is the Kajabi program that I wish I had when I first started out on this platform. It's what I would do, how I would unbox a Kajabi account first, second, third, and fourth in order to scale. And then if you continue to be a paying member of Kajabi like me and know it and love it like I do, then as a second thank you, I'm going to grant you access to my sales page templates. It's another Kajabi program. All it is sales page templates you can download in a theme, upload them into your very own Kajabi, and use those templates as a start of a 10, how to build out your sales pages and your landing pages. Just reach out to me, tim@timpeakman.com, and let me know you're a paying Kajabi customer. So that link once more, timpeakman.com/Kajabi. Check out some of the awesome bonuses on that page. And hopefully you've got a greater understanding of all of the new features available in Kajabi. And I look forward to seeing you on the very next video.